Hello there, my very good friends. On today's wrestling news, WWE are going completely insane with these non-compete clauses.
And a proper wrestling lawyer weighs in on the whole Andrade situation. I'm Adam Wilborn.
And I'm Graham Potter.
And this is the news.
We're going to kick this one off by... this stuff is getting ridiculous. This stuff is getting insane.
Oh, work for us, will you?
Yeah.
How about never working again?
How about you never have another job in your life? That's what's going on here. So... we all know about WWE non-compete clauses, right? So we're all kind of familiar with them. The core idea is that there is a clause written into the contract to where if you are released before the end of your terms or you resign or like they give you ask for it and you're given it, you're forbidden from working in other wrestling promotions or elsewhere for a period of time, right? Usually on the main roster that's 90 days, which is quite rough, but not so bad compared to the things we're about to talk about. NXT's 30 days.
Or if they forget that you're still on an NXT contract and think you're on a real contract on the main roster.
Yeah, it could just be 30. Who knows? Who knows?
Was that Malachi Black?
It was,
wasn't it?
Yeah. It was, yeah. And he was like, well, I'll see you later, Chief.
They must have been like, get a contract!
Yeah, what's going on? And the thing with these is if you're released by the company and it's not like a breach of like a disciplinary thing, you are paid for this period, but you can't appear somewhere else.
Yeah.
You can't just show up anywhere else, right? They're in a number of professions. They're not just a wrestling thing. Like, loads of industries have these. Is that my chair making...
It's me. It's going to go right. One of these days.
One day we're going to kick that thing's ass once and for all.
Lean more forward just in case.
I'm going to give it a Rikishi driver. Samantha Irvin. She left WWE 1 year ago yesterday.
Oh, is it a year?
A year ago. And she hasn't done anything in wrestling since, but she's... Samantha the Bomb. We should give her a current
making
name.
Music now, isn't she?
She's doing music, posting the videos, uploading stuff, all of that. She's been a singer for ages. She's
really
a musician.
Talented, yeah.
She played the flute. Hell yeah. But she revealed yesterday on X.com, the everything app.
Best place to be.
Two-year non-compete.
What?
Samantha Irvin, Samantha the Bomb, has a 2-year non-compete clause. This is unhinged. So basically... somebody had posted saying it's been 1 year since she left. I can't believe it. All this stuff.
Only 365 more days to go.
Yeah, another year left, Chief. Samantha quote tweeted this saying, 1 year down, 1 year left on my non-compete. Can't wait. I hope you enjoy my songs in the meantime and look back on all the memories as fondly as I do. Love and miss you all. And remember, I never left for music. I am music. Oh. Judge Dredd over here. Hope to see you soon. Fortunately, you don't have to worry about too much about it because Mercedes Moné is on the case. Whew. She's gonna solve it. She replied saying, I know several attorneys. Samantha replied saying, thank you. Obviously, the most prominent attorney that could deal with this is the Beast Mortos.
Of course, yeah.
Fully qualified. Big Frank.
Big Frank himself.
Big Frank. My favourite Frank since Frank from EastEnders, I would say.
My question, Andy, is if she has got another year left on her contract and she wants to, I don't know, maybe check out some English television while she's on a break, anything that she could utilise for that?
Well, if Samantha Irvin is travelling to the UK and she wants to still access her USA content, NordVPN has the deal just for her. Over 70% off. 3 months for free. By the way, it's not just open to Samantha Irvin. It's open to you too.
Yeah.
Link in the description. QR code. All the business. Check it out. Deal of the century. Unlike this frankly evil non-compete clause.
Yeah, this is bonkers. I will say I'm just slightly conflicted because I'm inherently lazy, Andy. And if someone said to me, we'll pay you 2 years to do nothing at home,
for 2 years.
I'd be like, okay, sounds great. Yeah. She's slightly more driven than I am. Yeah. She obviously wants to do other stuff.
We should say that we don't know that Samantha's thing, she's getting paid. We don't know that.
Good point, yeah.
If that's come out and we missed it. Yeah, you'd imagine, but if she asked for the release, they might have given her different terms.
It felt like it was an amicable parting of ways, wasn't it? So you'd think that if it was kind of screwing her over a bit more, she'd have something to say about all this.
You'd think so, yeah.
But then again, she just could be a nice person, doesn't want to badmouth anyone. Regardless, this is preposterous.
Yeah.
Like you say, I think she's a phenomenal announcer. I would love to see.
Best in the business.
I'm sure AEW immediately went, you know what your other half is? Do you want to come and work here?
That was my impression of AEW reacting to news that this tremendous ring announcer was available. And then they're like, 2 years.
See you in 2026.
What's going on? So we'll talk about this from David. We're not contract lawyers, obviously. We'll talk about David Otunga in a second and his view on these things. But yeah, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts.
This can't hold up. But we were talking recently about this with regards to non-competes with the Brock Lesnar thing back in the day, wasn't it? Because was it 4 years they tried to stop him working for?
Yeah, something like that. And
then
he challenged
finished
it and
the
won.
verdict. Yeah,
he won. So like, the thing with it is that people will say, oh, well, they signed these contracts. They know what, and it's like, yeah, okay, that's true. They did sign the contract, but also all of the power is in the wrestling promotion's hands. Do you think that the person is going to sit there and go, well, I'm not. They won't have a job if they refuse it, you know?
No offense to her, but if, I don't know how long ago she signed this contract, but let's say it's 5 years ago, if she'd have like fought a corner and stood her ground, we wouldn't have reported on it because no one really was that invested in Samantha Irvin. Now, huge star, really talented, like you say. I think one of the best announcers in the game.
Yeah, the best.
The best, yeah, probably. Yeah. Like the emotion she puts into like Cody Rhodes or the cash in for like I can still remember her voice from WrestleMania 40, for example. But yeah, ridiculous. This can't hold up. Look, it works quite nicely for her because obviously she's doing her music, she's doing stuff, and she's enjoying doing that, and she's really good at it as well. So maybe she's not that bothered about it. But I want to see her back announcing.
Yeah, it's just like having the freedom to do it, isn't it?
This can't be legally solid.
It's so anti-worker. It's like unbelievable. Like, but hey, that's how these companies operate. They classify you as an independent contractor, and then they expect to be able to hold you to the standards of an employee.
Yeah,
it's so capitalism, baby. Welcome to the world.
Shout out to Jesse the Body Ventura. You tried. And then Hulk ruined everything because he's a grass.
He's a
allegedly.
Grass.
I don't know if that's official.
Hulk Hogan is a grass.
Yeah,
that's the title for today's video.
That was the report, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or the claim at the time.
Yeah. It's funny.
Hey, boss, everyone's trying to unionise. God, anyway?
What's this?
But yeah, should we talk about the other side of this?
Yeah, let's do it.
The lawyer that's got involved with all this. Remember that? We were talking about this when we came in here.
I should have worn a sweater vest.
What's your gimmick? Today. I'm undefeated. What's your gimmick? I win every match inside 5 minutes. What's your gimmick? I drink coffee.
Yeah. And I'm married to Jennifer Hudson, and I'm a lawyer. That's a pretty good gimmick, to be fair.
I have a question. How does that help you whatsoever in the ring?
Yeah.
But nevertheless, David Otunga, very smart individual, a wrestler and a lawyer. Legit. This isn't just a load of bollocks.
Good entrance music as well, David Otunga.
It's a banger.
It's good. Anyway,
yes, he's weighed in on the whole non-compete thing with regards in particular to Andrade, but it applies across the board here on his YouTube channel, saying, under this non-compete clause, technically a talent could sign a contract, WWE could turn around the next day and fire them. Don't give them ideas, David.
Yeah, come on, Dave.
For no cause, and then say, hey, we're not going to pay you. We're not going to pay you for 1 year, and you can't wrestle anywhere else for 1 year. This is the contract. This would be enforceable, presuming this contract is valid. They don't want talent to take them to court and challenge them because a judge would obviously likely rule this invalid. The fact that you're preventing somebody from working to support themselves in their given field for an entire year and you're not compensating them, I don't know how they could enforce this. If he, Andrade this is, were to take this to court, since he might do, I think a judge is very likely to rule in his favour and just throw out the entire clause in the contract. You can't prevent somebody from earning a living for an entire year.
Yeah, and Samantha Irvin's is 2 years, baby. Andrade's...
She's twice as good as Andrade.
That's how it goes. She could outwork him in an instant. She could go 5 stars with Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
Maybe she could, I don't know. Different situation, obviously.
Yeah.
So Andrade was fired, and there was talk of disciplinary stuff and wellness policies, and there's a clause in these TKO contracts to where if you get fired for breaching your contract, we are not paying you for a year, and you can't work anywhere for a year. So his is slightly different.
Yes.
However, it's arguably worse. I mean, look, no income for a year. What the hell is going on here? The thing with the Andrade situation, I've been dying for years and years and years for somebody to challenge one of these things in court, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, with a non-compete clause, if it's 90 days, the court case is going to take longer than 90 days, so what's the point?
It's here and there, innit?
Right?
Yeah, I can, to a certain extent, I can understand 90-day non-compete. You don't want them immediately popping up on your competition's tally.
Yeah, I understand the reasoning behind these things. If it was, if it was an extreme version of it, you would say you can't work for 10 years, wouldn't you? If you were to take it to ridiculous levels. But yeah, the Andrade thing, I mean, thing is, WWE's very rich, TKO is very rich. Taking them through court would be a lengthy procedure, and they would probably have levers they can pull to drag it out as long as possible.
It up and up when they,
and make it as difficult for you as possible and as expensive, prohibitively expensive for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But if Andrade is in a position to challenge this, I sincerely hope he does, because it will set a precedent.
Yes.
Just because it's written into a contract that was signed by both parties doesn't mean it will hold up in court. A contract is not this ironclad thing that cannot be challenged, right? A lot of people treat it as such. Well, he signed a contract. How can it be challenged? If I write into a contract that if I don't show up for work tomorrow, Adam gets to cut my hand off, that's not going to hold up, brother. Like, come on. Like, that's not how it works. So yeah, like, it just what? This is brutal.
Yeah, it is one of those things, though, isn't it, where people, I'll just say generally, would presume that it is legally binding because of the size of the organisation you're dealing with, but they're all sneaky bastards.
Yeah, they all get stuff in there that wouldn't stand up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have a question. Do you think that WWE would have gone to these cease and desist extents if he'd gone to anywhere else? Like if he'd done the indie dates or whatever.
Hell no.
They'd have been like, do whatever. Like they like you never say never, and you know Andrade's bounced back and forth between the two major wrestling companies. But like it felt like in that moment, we don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah, pretty
See you
much.
later. Like this isn't working again.
Yeah.
The allegations are what they are. Let's just shake hands and go our separate ways. Well, don't go there.
Yeah. It's wild. I don't think. Yeah, like if he just showed up in GCW, I don't think they'd have bothered. But the moment he showed up for the competition, I think they were like, "Look at this! What's this? What's this?"
Yeah.
The Jack Skellington, that poor guy.
He was in the office yesterday.
Yeah, he was.
Shout out Dan Durkin.
He was hanging out. The whole thing is really ugly. It's to me, this is gross anti-worker that shows the balance of power is firmly within the organizations. There is no power in the hands of the wrestlers at all.
Don't get me wrong, I really like Andrade. I think he's really talented.
Me too.
Is it really that important?
This is the thing, right? Is Andrade going to go to AEW and it's going to overtake Raw in the ratings? No. Like, he's a great wrestler, but come on, he's not John Cena, right, in terms of star power. And with Samantha Irvin, she was a ring announcer, guys.
Yeah.
Like, look, she was great at it, and she has ambitions. She spoke about wanting to be a manager and stuff like that, and I'm sure she will do a good job of that as well. But it's not like if Samantha Irvin shows up in AEW and replaces Justin Roberts or works with Justin Roberts or whatever, tomorrow the TV show suddenly puts WWE out of business.
Yeah.
Like, what is the reason to keep her out for 2 years? It's because they're evil.
I was going to say pettiness, but evil also
evil
works.
will do. Yeah, evil's a better word, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It sucks.
Yeah, it really does. I hope these things get resolved. I mean, WWE could just go, you know what? Yeah. Just shake hands.
Yeah, and look, when you talk about these things, there are inevitably people who will say, "Oh, what about this and that? What about the other company?" Go watch our videos on Ray Phoenix, guys. Exactly the same energy, right there.
And yeah, defending these companies doesn't benefit you whatsoever. Like, it doesn't affect you. Just take a step back, assess the situation, and go, that's quite unfair. But the good news is, that is the only bad business practice that TKO have put in since taking over WWE. We've got an after news video later on today talking about WWE ticket prices, by the way.
Pew, pew, pew. Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble, and Grubb. Anyway, check us out later on. We'll be back. For now, check out something completely different. Here are the worst WWE moments of 2000. This year was a total shit show.
It is. You are spoiled for choice.
I mean, it wasn't. It was a really good year. But there is some bad stuff there, too. Yeah. See you.
Bye.